Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. As we're speaking now, the Kenyan shilling is struggling to gain value against the dollar. The shilling has been depreciating every day. The reasons are obvious. Number one, the policies that Kenya Kwanza put in place are poisonous to our Kenyan shilling because there's too much overtaxation. Above all, we have seen this sending away investors. They can no longer put their shilling here in Kenya to invest. They bring dollars. Then we have seen businesses going down because even those who had engaged in business, you find that they make losses, so they end up closing their business. We are not export net country. We are import net country. So we don't gain more dollars. We are like importing everything. Because of this, the shilling is not doing well. But then one of the sectors, we know it has been really helping this country. Ziko ni kama mbili. Number one, the Kenyans in diaspora, when they do their remittance, they have been really holding to this economy. Mjipigia makofi. Secondly, tourism sector, it has been really helping in one way or another because you will see tourists trooping into this country in ships, in thousands. They will come to enjoy time here. In that way, they come to spend dollars. They come to spend money here. And therefore, our shilling gain value. And in that way, it has been helping in one way or another. But now, you know what is happening? The emerging information is that tourists are now abandoning Maasai Mara for Tanzania. We have Maasai Mara National Park, which has been an attractive site for many tourists. They come to enjoy time here. But now they're moving to Serengeti in Tanzania, but not Maasai Mara. So what are we remaining with? When you have a president who is making noise on top of vehicle, county government are doing their own things here and there, then we are losing. So look at that. The shilling has been beaten badly. But now we are losing the remaining avenue where it was really trying to strengthen the Kenyan shilling because of the foreign exchange. Tunabaki na nini? And what are the reasons? They are obvious. People have increased taxes everywhere, and they're even encouraging county government to do the same. And that's exactly what has happened in Maasai Mara, to do with the even national county government of Narok. That's exactly the problem. You want to overtax people to gain more, you end up losing everything. So tourists are saying that we are not for this. Now you are hiking the fees, hatuko hapo. And I'm going to give you more in details, but before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And before I forget, there's a program we are running here to help raise funds to get school fees for one of the needy students coming from a humble, needy family. This is a single parent family, but the worst is that they lost their only dad who was a breadwinner of the family. So this is an orphan boy who has been going to he's in secondary school, and right now he's in Form 4. So he has financial constraint to pay the school fees. And you look back at home, you find the sister, who is also still young, is the one struggling to put food on table and above all get something small for the school fees. So it has been struggle after struggle. Therefore, we decided that we will try to contribute some things that we can manage to help him have humble time in class. He is in St. Mark Orthodox Secondary School, Chavogere. They have boarding section and day section. So for us to help him in a better way, it is if he go for the boarding section. Therefore, he will need to have 40,000 for him to join boarding section. That is fees alone. And we have been able to raise 37,000. We are less with 3,000. But again, I discovered that he needs some shopping here and there to do with the mattress, blanket, bed sheet, and the other basically like soap, all those. They have nothing. So it is still my appeal to you that help us to raise the remaining amount. If you can add something on top of that so that we can do the other remaining things like the shopping, it will be better. And I think this is our last day. We'll be asking for this help. And keep on helping. You can reach out to us on 0708 34 0092. The name is Charles Inangungwa. That's the M-Pesa number. You can support that program. I'm going to share with you the progress and the breakthrough at the end of the day. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, look at what is happening here. Before, for you to access Maasai Mara National Park with the old rate, an adult was paying 1,000 shilling. Right now, with the revised rate, they have tripled. You have to pay 3,000 for you to access Maasai Mara National Park. Hawa ni Wakenya tu hapa. Now, for students, before they used to pay only 300. Mwanafunzi. Right now, students are being asked to pay 1,000. They have tripled plus 100. If you don't have 1,000, you cannot access other student. Imagine hasa kama wewe ni mzazi, how do you manage that? So everything has been tripled. Regional East Africa residents, they will have to pay 4,500 adults. Children and students will have to pay 2,000 Kenyan shillings for them to access Maasai Mara National Park. Again, you check from January to June 2004, foreigners will need to pay $100 to access. Then from July 1st onwards, they are going to double the rate to $200. So they're increasing. Hata wenyeji hapa mambo yamebadilika. It is reasonable if someone was paying 300, then you ask for 400. That is reasonable. If someone was paying for 1,000, then you ask for 1,200. That is reasonable. But when you triple, ile mambo Ruto amefanya kule, wanakuja wanafanya tena huku, then it is not making sense. For that, now tourists are saying that we will not spend our money here in Kenya. We are going to spend it elsewhere, where it is cheap, it is affordable, and it is encouraging. Tanzania, Serengeti is their second option. Remember, even Kenyans are opting to go to Tanzania, where they spend even less than 1,000, rather than spending it here in Kenya. So hata pesa zinafaa zikuwe Kenya, zinatoka Kenya zikaenda Tanzania. Na zile zilikuwa zikuja Kenya, hazikuji Kenya tena, zinaenda Tanzania direct. Who is the biggest loser? Remember, it is not only entry. They come here, they eat, they buy our items here, they spend their time nights here. Wanalala, wanalipa hoteli. Then, you only focus on charging the entry fee. What about the other money they will spend here? Buying our goods, staying in our hotels, eating our food here. So everyone is losing in every sector. Hospitality sector is losing completely. People are on top of their vehicle, they are campaigning, they are making noise, they are threatening. judiciary, but we are losing. That is what happened when you have such kind of leaders in office. People who are good at campaign but poor at governance. So who is the biggest loser? Wafanyakazi wanaenda kupoteza kazi. Watu wanafanya kazi ya hospitality kule. They will have no business because people are heading to Tanzania. You are building Tanzania as you destroy Kenya in the name of hiking fees, over taxation, and all those. That you are greedy. You want everything. You lose everything. And that is where we are as a country. Alafu watu Ruto kuja kuongea mnapiga makofi. County government ya Narok, they are messing up because they are following William Ruto's procedures. Now what will they get? The money is going to Tanzania. Wale wanafanya kazi ya chef, wale wanafanya kazi ya housekeeping, steward, waiters, waitress, banquet, and all those. Kazi hakuna. Tour guys, mko na kazi wapi? Hata wakulima mnapanda mimea ndio iuzwe kwa hoteli, kuku ndio zikuliwa huko. Kila mtu anaguzwa and we all lose because people are focused on messing this economy based on their greediness to overtax and have much more from us. So we all lose. This is the worst. We are building Tanzania as we destroy Kenya.